or just getting dressed up. Okay, so I'm sorry I don't have a more themey kind of video. It's a little bit hard since I don't have any decorations of anything, so I would have to buy just for the channel, and sometimes, well, money isn't enough, so I didn't want the date to pass, so I still wanted to bring you guys a special video. So I hope you enjoy this one. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, since Hocus Pocus 2 went out this year and it's been like boom, I thought I would read to you guys first some of the spells that were in Hocus Pocus 1 and Hocus Pocus 2. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so this first spell is when the sisters turn Thackeray Banks into a cat in the first movie. Okay, so twist the bones and bend the back, itch the capita malaca mystica, trim him of his baby fat, itch the capita malaca mystica, give him fur black as black, just like this. Okay, this one is where Winfred is making the potion. Bring to a full rolling bubble. Add 2 drops oil of boil. Mix blood of owl with the herb that's red. Turn 3 times. Pluck a hair from my head. Add a dash of pox and a dead man's toe. Green newt saliva and a bit of thin own tongue. Okay, so let's see which other one. Oh, when they're calling out the book. I like this one. Book, come home or make thyself known. Book, come home or make thyself known. And the book just comes to her. That's what I wish would happen in my life, right? Okay, so let's do the Hocus Pocus 2 spells. You guys, I couldn't find this spell. Like, the words from the actual power spell that they used. So I'm gonna have to owe that one to you. So we're just gonna say again, it's the capita malaca mystica, because I really like saying that. It's the capita malaca mystica. It's the capita malaca mystica. It's the capita malaca mystica. Mystica. Okay, so I wanted to do that little bit of the Hocus Pocus movie references because I really like the movie. But now I'm going to read you a short story, Halloween theme, so I hope you enjoy. I'm only going to be reading so I can focus on that and not my hand movements, so I hope you still enjoy with me just reading. Okay, so this one's called Headhunter. A family of 4, 2 young children and their parents were traveling on the road when their car broke down. The parents went out to look for help and left the radio on for the kids in case they got bored. By nightfall, the parents still hadn't returned. Sad in the darkness, the children continued to listen to the radio and grew alarmed when they heard that a dangerous killer was on the loose, having escaped from a prison nearby. new old house. We bought an old house, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom, for instance, while I'm on wallpaper removal duty. The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Removing it is brutal but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn. I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game of peeling, on the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and a date. Curiosity got the best of me one night when I googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person. The missing date matching the day under the wallpaper. The next day, I made a list of all the names and dates. Sure enough, each name was for a missing person with dates to match. We notified the police, who naturally sent out the crime scene team. I overheard one text say, "Yup, it's human." Human? What's human? Ma'am, where is the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you were removing. What? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. What? I'm gonna read that second part, again. Yup, it's human. Human. What's human? Ma'am, where is the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you were removing. Oh my god, no. Too much. Too scary. Okay, let's go for another. I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly try to explain to me how sick he is. That I am lucky for having a brain where all the chemicals flow properly to their destinations like undammed rivers. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that this boredom likely far surpasses mine, considering he's confined to a dark room in an institution. I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course, they did at first. Charlie has been back home several times, each shorter in duration than the last. Every time, without fail, it all starts again. The neighbor had cats with gouged out eyes showing up in his toy chest. My dad's razors found dropped on the baby slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwasher tablets. My parents are hesitant now, using last chances sparingly. They say that his disorder makes him charming, makes it easy for him to fake normalcy, and to trick the doctors who care for him into thinking he's ready for rehabilitation. That I will just have to put up with my boredom if it means staying safe from him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he is back. Wow. Okay, these stories are good. I was not expecting that. That means that the little brother is the one that's doing all of the naughty things, and they think that the little boy that's going into the institution is the one to blame. Okay, last one. These are good. Last one. Okay, it's called Guardians. He awoke to the huge insect-like creatures looming over his bed and screamed his lungs out. They hastily left the room and he stayed up all night, shaking and wondering if it had been a dream. The next morning there was a tap on the door. Gathering his courage, he opened it to see one of them gently place a plate filled with fried breakfast on the floor. Then retreat to a safe distance seconds. Bewildered, he accepted the gift. The creatures jittered excitedly. This happened every day for weeks. At first, he was worried they were fattening him up, but after a particularly greasy breakfast left him clutching his chest from heartburn, they were replaced with fresh fruit. As well as cooking, they poured hot, steamy baths for him and even tucked him in when he went to bed. It was bizarre. One night, he awoke to gunshots and screaming. He raced downstairs to find a decapitated burglar being devoured by the insects. He was sickened, but disposed of the remains as best he could. He knew they had just been protecting him. One morning, the creatures wouldn't let him leave his room. He lay down, confused but trusting, as they assured him back into bed. Whatever their motives, they weren't going to hurt him. Hours later, a burning pain spread throughout his body. It felt like his stomach was filled with razor wire. The insects jittered as he spasmed and moaned. It was only when he felt a terrible squirming feeling beneath his skin that he realized that the insects hadn't been protecting him. They had been protecting their young. I want to end with a good one. Okay. Last one. Really last one. My daughter woke me up around 11:50 last night. My wife and I had picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home, and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom and read while I fell asleep watching the Braves game. "Daddy," she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve, "guess how old I am going to be next month?" "I don't know, Beauty," I said as I slipped on my glasses. "How old?" She smiled and held up 4 fingers. "It is 7:30 now. My wife and I have been up with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to let us know where she got them." Okay, I like these stories because they were like unexpected. Like you were like, what? Okay, you guys, let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Hope you had a happy Halloween. I hope next year to bring some more themed videos for you guys for like these kinds of holiday things. Scratch. I love you guys. Have a nice night. We'll see you. Have a great rest of the week, and I will see you in the next one.